to see who's in the
Hey, what is going on, everybody?
Hello.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Another applause for our chat, our audience. Because we love you. We love you. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
I was going to say, Brickbabe, you're muted, but I think she's doing one of her Instagram.
letting everybody know to come see the show.
Plugging it. She's
We always
plugging it.
appreciate that. I just thought you were talking. I was like, oh, wait, we can't hear you. Yes, good morning, everybody. You may notice there is some cheer going on around here.
Yeah.
We decided to try and do a little dress up, at least wear some kind of sweater. What the?
Yes, little feet. My sweater has feet.
Yeah, I'm also wearing my ugly sweater. This is like, I think I've worn it now 3 years in a row. It's my drunken goat Santa.
Oh, yeah.
Look, you got the it's got the scarf. Got
Nice.
the right at the right spot.
Yeah.
And I wore this was my kids. They left it here, but this was my kids, and I was like, let me go ahead and wear it. But it's a little small, so it's very constricting. It might be cutting off blood flow to my head. But you know, I'll just be acting normal anyway, so it doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter. Yes. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Brick World. Good morning, panel. How are you guys doing?
Morning.
Good morning.
Good. How you doing, man?
Good. I'm doing all right. You know, besides freezing, I mean, look. I would say, you know, I'm just whining, and I mean, I am, but it's like 20 degrees out. That's cold, man. I don't give a crap what you say, man, because now we've dug into freezing temperatures. When I went out to get a coffee this morning, there's like ice all over my car.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's not cool. So, yeah, if cold had a face, I would punch it, but that's a whole different story.
We got a little bit of snow yesterday. Yes, 25 degrees right now.
Yeah. Because I remember some flurries, but it was a little too warm for it to like stick and everything. So, I mean, and look, there's obviously people in other parts that have already experienced snow or deal with much colder temperatures than we do. But there's also people that deal with much more beautiful weather than we do. So, you know, I could say like, oh, people got it worse than us, but people also got it better than us, man. So, you know, I don't know which direction to go. So it doesn't matter. It is our annual holiday show, and it is a joyous show. Let me tell you what. I think, you know, we'll be talking about some random holiday type things today, but the biggest thing is our holiday mock contest. And, you know, I was wondering because, you know, for quite a little while, it seemed like we only had like 1, 2, then like maybe 3 entries. And we're like, all right, well, it looks like it's probably going to be a pretty easy pick, you know? And then all of a sudden, right at the last minute, man, a bunch of them flooded in. But it's great. We appreciate everybody that enters and contributes. And I got to tell you, the hardest part really is just trying to pick, you know, which ones, you know, because all the times that we've ever done it before, we picked the winner. Like we went ahead and we've always picked the winner. We're doing it a little bit different this year. This time we picked our top 4 out of the bunch, and we're gonna, when we do the picking or the voting, we're gonna go ahead and put a poll out there, and it's anonymous, obviously, and you can pick the first and second place of those 4. So you all will be picking the winners of this contest, which I find fitting. I feel like honestly, the people should be voting on which one is the best, not just us. So we kind of like split it. So that way we picked the top 4, and then you guys can pick basically the top 2. But yeah, you know, it's good times. And I got to tell you, there is a couple that really blew my mind. And even I always tell people, like, when it comes to creativity, whether it's mock building, whether it's drawing, whether it's music, sometimes even some of the simplistic type things, man, can really make it stand out. Just like there's been a few people that have talked about even small mocks are some of the most and fantastic mocks you've ever seen, and they're not like crazy huge builds. Sorry guys, you're gonna be hearing jingling a lot because you guys know I'm fidgety anyway. So
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
yeah, I'm gonna shake it all up, I'm sure. So yeah, it was a lot. It was really fun, you know, looking through them. Obviously it's tough picking, but somebody has to win. I have all the gifts right over here. Just so everybody can see one more time just how crazy, you know. So first place gets all of these 3 sets, one VIP poly bag, and then 2 mini. I don't know if it's Mrs. Dawg or not, but then that and a Lego figure.
Let's just call it that.
Yeah, that's the first place, and then second place does get these 2 Christmas poly bags.
Nice.
Yeah, I keep wanting to point it at the other camera. So yeah, I mean, we wanted to make it worthwhile, you know, to win. You know, so you guys put in some hard work. And I don't have a UCS set to give away or anything like that. I'm sorry, I'm not that big of a channel. But we wanted to at least make it somewhat cool for everybody to win. So, all right. Yeah. As far as the topic goes, like I said, it's the holiday show. We're going to be talking about just random stuff, probably what we're doing for the holidays. Probably touch upon a subject that we missed because of we missed one episode, a couple weeks ago. And that's advent calendars. So, you know, we'll probably talk about that a little bit. And I noticed also advent calendars is in the news twice, which we'll discuss one. I can't remember if it will be highlighted in the news today, but the other one will be highlighted in the news. So we'll definitely be discussing both of those. I'm sure we'll be talking about a certain set that seems to be hitting a milestone on the price tag. I know everybody and their mother and brother, including me, myself, and I, have talked about it multiple times, but I'm also curious what these three will be thinking about it as well. So I haven't gotten to hear their opinions. So we will be listening. I'm not even going to mention anything really about my opinion because you guys have heard it probably twice at least. But I know what you guys are going to talk about or what you guys think about it. So, so yeah, why don't we go ahead and get into the bulletin board, and then we will get into the highs, hellos, how are yous, happy holidays, and good mornings. I was trying to make sure I didn't miss any there. So first of all, thank you to the replay gang. Oh, real quick. I almost forgot. Give me 1 second. There was something I did. Oh, I gotta make sure the volume's not too loud. Give me a second. Yeah, I did something so that way the stream could seem extra cheerful.
Sure.
Yeah, right. See, I can be a pretty good host sometimes. Sometimes
You're the best.
But yes, all right. First of all, thank you to the replay gang. You guys are awesome. You never cease to amaze me on how strong your replay game is. And also to the pre-play gang. You guys, I feel that originated. I really like the pre-play game, but wherever it originated, it happens here sometimes too. Also, please support our co-hosts. They have their links to things that they do in the description below, except for DrewDawg's whatnot link. Please go support them. They put out nice stuff, and they deserve to be supported. If you would like to support me, support the channel, support the Morning Brick World, support any other endeavors that I do on the show, you can become a subscriber, you can become a member, you can throw out a donation clip, you can stream, you can share it. When you have your holiday dinners with people or whatever, you can talk about us then. Think about us before you go to sleep. Whatever makes it easier. But we appreciate any support that you give. It helps out the channel extremely. For some reason, especially the likes. I don't know. The algorithm, I always say this, just algorithm loves likes for some reason. If you would like your sigfig to be in the Good Morning Brick World intro or any other types of videos that I make that have minifigures in them, you can send it to the P.O. box in the description below. I make a new sigfig intro every single week. I think it's pretty rare that I use a repeat. But yeah, I'm getting ready to change up the city pretty soon again. So I don't know. The intros will start looking a little bit different again. Because I mentioned that when I do the intros, even though I have this huge city behind me, it does get repetitive because, I still go in circles, basically doing like the same settings and stuff. I try and do different types of things, but, trying to make a new intro every week, spend the time on it, and then naming, basically now 50 plus sigfigs, it is slightly time consuming. It's not just about the time consuming part. It's just trying to think of interesting things to do with them. Luckily, I have a pretty good arsenal of a lot of custom things or just random stuff so I can, put them in. But anyways, like I said, to make a long story short, if you would like your sig fig to be in the intro, please do send it to the PO box below. I actually just got one from Mason and Bricks. That was I just put it up yesterday, I think. So yeah, good stuff. And last but not least, happy holidays to all of you. Whether you celebrate something or don't celebrate something, I hope that the next couple weeks, because we got the New Year's rolling in also. I hope they are really good to you. I hope that you have, a good time. I hope that you have some people that you can spend them with. And please, be careful. Be careful out there. Even if you're the most careful person in the world, there's a lot of dumbass people out there drinking and driving and doing dumb stuff. Please be aware of everybody around you. Okay. That being said, let's get this show on the road. Let's get into the highs, lows, and highs. I'm gonna actually switch up the Christmas music because I got a different Christmas song I want to try.
Those bells are driving me bonkers. I don't want to say that.
I'm ready to jingle my bell.
Yeah, I was gonna go in the private chat and just scream.
I know. I felt like it was just me, just dancing.
Yeah,
This one's a little more.
It sounds like Christmas mass.
God damn,
But we're gonna roll with it.
Christmas mass.
Home for the holidays. Watch
Good job, you sing,
out for the drunken holidays.
Oh boy,
They're gonna hit you.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just switch it back up. There we go.
The bells. Oh,
Nope, because we got enough bells going on around here anyway. So, Rob Claxton. Actually, Drew, can you do me a favor? Can you turn it down a notch?
Yep.
I'm deaf, so I didn't think it was that loud. Rob Claxton, good morning to you. How are you doing? Says good morning, Brick World. Hope y'all have a Merry Christmas on Wednesday and a safe week. Yes, Christmas on Hump Day too, right?
ugh.
But I guess in a way, for your average worker out there, they're probably like, we get Tuesday, Wednesday off. Because, the great thing about when I used to work a normal job, when you get like a holiday off, it wasn't just that you got that day off, but then the rest of the week was shorter. So it just made it that much better. Sure. Cajun Efall, good morning to you. It says, good morning, everyone. I hope you're all having a great holiday so far. We are. Cool Hand Luke Bricks, what's up? I don't know what you're saying right there. Merry Christmas to you and a Happy New Year. Have a great streamer. Thanks, man. From Wales, rock on. Appreciate you. My Bricks and me. Good morning, Brick World. Hope everyone is staying healthy for the upcoming holidays. Well, I mean, kind of healthy. Let me take a sip of my Dunkin' Donuts coffee real quick. Let's see here. Scott's Blocks. What's up? Good morning. Christine Harper, good morning to you. Happy holidays to Stephanie. Says happy holidays to the panel and everyone in the chat. You guys are so sweet. I love you guys. Let's see here. Goblin Zero says, good morning, Brick World. Happy Sunday and Merry soon to be Christmas. Wow, I gotta say, just where has the year gone? That is a really good point, Goblin Zero, and good morning to you, by the way. I'm gonna have an extremely furious Fury and Fury this Friday that I highly recommend nobody watch. But I'm going to be ranting about 2024. And look, I'm obviously going to be overhyping, the Fury, but 2024 wasn't really the best year for me. But I will say it did go by quick. It went by really fast. I mean, I know I always say that every year, but it just seems like it went faster than normal. Lonely One Kenobi, good morning and happy holidays to you as well. Appreciate you being here. See Brick Hive. We're gonna skip right past that guy. Order 66. Will, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? Scott says, good morning, Brick Roll crew. We appreciate it. Good morning to you as well. Campbell City Brick House. Good morning. Let's see here. Appreciate you being here. Chef T, what's cooking, brother?
What's up?
Doing? My bricks and me says the festive outfits are great. Thank you. I love my drunken goat ugly Christmas sweater. And yeah, that is.
Don't hold on now. Don't forget my feet.
I mean, look. Ironically, Drew has the most normal Christmas sweater out of all of us. You think Drew's would be like, oh my gosh, I take it back. You could actually put
Drew,
presents
what you got in that pouch?
No way. No.
Well, why didn't you lead with that?
Oh my God.
You should have led with that. You should have led with that.
Oh my
That's
God.
for the flash.
You've got the best one. And I say that over the drunken goat and her feet on hers and his with.
I got my Griswold sweater.
I know. I was going to say, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, man. Which, by the way, had one of the best scenes ever. Remember when we used the Teflon on the snow, the sled? Yeah. Like as soon as he pushed me, he was gone. What's that really?
Andrew won Thanksgiving, so Andrew, you won Thanksgiving.
Well, dogs, man, Drewdawg, he definitely.
Yeah, he took today.
Good Lord, that is awesome.
At Walmart.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got mine at Walmart too. So let's see, where were we? Yes, thank you, my bricks, and me appreciate it. Ultra Bricks, what's up? Good morning to you, Paul John's Life. Good morning, good morning. Appreciate y'all being here.
Good morning.
Let's see here, Rapture Raccoon. I thought your sweater was Krampus. Wait, which? It can't be me because mine's a goat. Wait, maybe it could be. I don't know.
It was you.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess the twisted face. Yeah.
Oh wait, me or the goat? I'm just kidding.
That was a goat voice.
But that's funny though, Rapture. Thank you. Let's see here. Moments of the Magic. Good morning to you. How are you doing, my friend? It's 25 where you are. It's 7 here in upstate New York. Well, New York, it's cold.
Ew.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've lived in northern Michigan, like right next to Canada. I mean, it's seriously cold up there too. But New York is a cold state, man. Cold-blooded. Let's see. What's that?
What?
Huh?
Who's it? What?
Wasn't me.
Fall Equinox, what's going on? Good morning to you. Merry almost Christmas to you as well. I know. I just love this time of year. It's not just about gifts, man. I just love the vibe. I love that even if people are faking it, at least they're nice to you, for a couple days. Like, look, it's okay. You can lie to me. At least it's just pleasant. You know what I mean? Brent's Bricks in the house. Yo. Good morning, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Who else we got out there? I see Andre. Good morning, Brick. I'm watching on my way to work. Yeah.
Poor Andre. Hang in there, Andre.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
This is a bad time right now for work, right?
Yeah, I mean, just going outside sucks, in my opinion. Unless you like cold. If you like the cold, then I guess you're in heaven. But
Who's in North Carolina though? Is it cold?
Well,
could be cold.
Probably
it's cold in Georgia.
I don't know, man. Cold is relative. You know what I mean?
Right now.
Like down south, as soon as it hits in like 65, they're like, oh my God, but whatever. But they can take the heat, they can stay in the kitchen, So, Smokey, good morning to you. Happy festives.
Hi.
I hope you're doing well, my friend.
Merry Chrysler.
Hit the like button at Drewdawg, maybe a Grinch on Christmas.
I will be. I'll steal your presents. I want your Lego.
I feel like I'd probably be.
Speaking of Grinch, don't forget.
I'll probably steal your insider points.
No, those are pretty, dude. Those are really cool builds. I like those a lot.
I do too. I don't know why Lego can't give us something for $25. That's kind of cool, but thank you for the gift.
Let's see. Oh yeah, thank you, Rob. Hit the like button, please, everybody. Where are we at? Jesse's Brick Galaxy. Hello, brick holders. Hello to you as well. That's also a good one. They're great. Those are very creative.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Like I've said, Lego. I understand you might not lose top spot, and that's great, but you are getting some competition. You're getting some competition. I'm sorry.
Especially with the light kits.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I always hate saying their name, but I keep looking at Funhole, and I'm like,
It's looking more and more like.
I mean, dude, their buildings are fantastic. I mean, don't get me wrong. I will feed my dog the minifigs. You know what I mean? But the buildings are just absolutely great. And yeah, they're incorporating these lights into them now. Then you've got like, I forget, what are they called? Brickz Crafts with the Grinchy sets. The Panty. I'd always forget how to say their names too. Dude, these companies got weird names. Why can't you just have a normal name? You know what I mean? Like Brick Crafts. Okay, yeah, it's pretty normal, but it's like, at least I know what it is. You know, I'm like Fun Hole, like, what is that stuff? You know, like I don't even like saying it in public. Like if I say that in front of Mrs. Time, man, she's gonna be like,
what side are you going?
What did you say?
What did you just say?
Funhole.com.
But yeah, these companies, man, they're making good stuff. Like, and even if we don't really like it, because you know, maybe we can be a little uppity about our brick building sets and stuff. I bet you a lot of parents out there, they don't give a crap. You know, they're like, oh yeah, I love MTV. I was just thinking about some of those MTV sets. Iceberg, what is going on, my friend? You guys definitely go check out Iceberg's show. Pardon my brick eruption. Am I saying that right? I can't talk. Always good stuff to listen to, man. I love listening to him and Corey talk about stuff. Always interesting subjects. Who else? I thought I saw somebody else out there. Did I see somebody else? Jude, what's going on, my friend? Good morning. Rapture says because Lego is greedy. I mean, you know, I mean, look, I'm not gonna
spoiled. Lego is spoiled. They're not just greedy; they're spoiled.
Look. The only thing I will say upon that before we move on is we could say greedy. I don't think that would be far-fetched. I feel like it's more about, I feel like they're relying too heavily on their name. And I'm not saying you can't lean on that as a brand, obviously, especially if you're trying to pull in that premium stuff, but I don't know. But that's a whole different subject. And it is the holiday show, and we're supposed to be talking about buying Lego.
I bought Lego.
Not staying away from it. We're supposed to be, contributing to the problem, I guess. All right, I guess it's time to kill the music because it just doesn't feel right when we're not like doing the rings anymore. So like I was saying, everybody, Mega Constructs are kind of sick. Those guys have been around for a long time too, right? Am I not mistaken? Mega Constructs.
They have. But they've been they weren't able to be competition for Lego, so Mega already kind of flopped.
So anybody roughly in my age range, in the late 20s. I'm just kidding. I'm 47.
How about early 20s, Hive? Can I still?
It's all good. Yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
Kind of want to go down that trip where we're just dreaming about like stuff. But anyways, somebody in my age range. There was also, I remember around the time when we had Lego as a kid. There was also. Was it Constructs where there was like
together logs, right?
No, those were like Lincoln logs. I'm talking about
like axle pieces with gear wheels.
You can get them to like use like cranes.
Yeah.
I feel like Constructs might have been the name.
It was like Connects or Constructs or I don't know.
Connects? Was that it, Smokey? Maybe it was Connects. I mean, we're talking.
I'll look it up.
Mid 80s. Why am I thinking Constructs? That's gonna bug me. Thank you, Drew, for looking this up. No,
Smokey says Connect. It says Connect.
Constructs 1980s. Toy.
Well, what about Constructs? Because Ultra says I had Constructs, so I know there must have been something. And if I can't picture, I mean, I can kind of picture. Erector Sets is also a good one. Maybe that's another one I'm thinking about.
Oh, Rector.
There was a few different ones back when we were kids, man. That was not just Lego, and these ones did stuff Lego didn't. Oh, cool! You got something for us.
This.
I remember those, yes, but that's not even what I was thinking about. But I do remember those. Maybe we should look up Connect.
Someone made a hanger.
I think Connect was metal. I think it's the metal ones I was thinking about.
Brent said it's spelled Connex.
Okay, I have. It's not those.
I think.
Nope.
Maybe
that's new.
I don't think that's it either because I don't remember there being that much color in them. They were pretty bland.
Brent said it's Connex.
Well, also Tyco and Constructs were what led me to Lego. So Tyco, maybe Gray Bar System. Maybe it was Constructs, man. I had dinner as a kid in the 90s. I don't know what that means, but I don't know. I find it funny. Connects had some awesome roller coaster. Like Lincoln Logs was the worst. Lincoln Logs did kind of sucks. I'm sorry, man. But you know what? I shouldn't say that because that was for people that were even older than me. That came out before my time. So they obviously were kind of limited on some of the fun stuff they got to, do with. So Hobby Hooligan in the house. Did you mean mechanics? Or he says mechanics. I thought maybe it was mechanics. Maybe it was mechanics.
Yeah, look up.
I'm sorry, everybody. We're going down this rabbit hole, but like it's driving me crazy.
Anything like that?
That's what I was thinking of.
That's also very familiar.
This is vintage early 90s Connects orange.
Dude, maybe I'm just old and I'm blending a whole bunch of toys together in my head or something.
You could be.
Guys, I'm sorry, guys. Tinker Toys. I don't recall Tinker Toys. That was before my time too.
It was?
I'm not that damn old.
I was like, damn. Damn.
Yeah, I'm your age, and I don't remember Tinker Toys.
I just got interrupted by a Wee Brick commercial. All right, man. I guess it is time, guys. It is time. You know what it's time for. It's time for me to hurry up and get to the clip.
And now for your holiday breaking news.
Because when news breaks,
we jingle it.
Jingle it.
Jingling, baby. Go ahead, baby. That's old
Really
school.
loud?
LL Cool J. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Jingling, baby.
That's just me.
Shake
Man,
it, baby, one more time.
I was listening to some LL earlier too, so and he's been on my mind. Southern Brick Guy, what is going on? Good morning to you.
Hey, good morning.
Christine says the wooden Tinker Toys were so much better than the plastic ones. You're probably right about that. You're probably right. They probably were just because they were well made. How do you
well made?
It's either better.
How do you say if they're
well made?
how do you say they're well made, but they're better than the other product?
Superior quality. I don't know.
Yeah, that's good enough. We'll say it's superior quality. Big Nate Bricks, good morning to you. Hope you're well. Yeah, so news. Let's get into some news, everybody. Because we do have some mocks to vote on. So let's go ahead and get through this really quick. I don't know why I'm having a hard time with these buttons today. Okay. So let's start over here. We got this Year of the Snake. Pictures and information about the New Year's gift with purchase. That's cute.
Pass.
I mean, yeah, it's nothing I'm getting excited over, but
I like it. It's kind of cool.
I mean, I will say though, they have a collection of these things.
I was kind of hoping if it said Leanne the serpent, Lene the serpent.
What are you guys talking about? She is not a serpent. Stop it.
Thank you.
But no, look, isn't there more of these things? Don't they have a collection of them? I thought they did. Like they had the year of this, the year of that.
They do. Yeah, they have like the bull. I have the little bull. I have the tiger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
that's not a snake.
So like at first glance, I'm like, oh man, nobody's gonna want this thing. Nobody's gonna care. But I feel like if you've already been collecting them,
yeah, if you've been collecting the ones you're gonna get that one.
Yeah. And who knows? Maybe you're really into snakes and you like cute snakes. So if you do, awesome.
It doesn't look like a snake.
What?
It looks like a little dragon or a little lizard. It does not look like a snake.
Well, I'm sorry, Lenny. I think it looks like a snake. So
at least the head looks like a snake.
I don't.
I mean, look, I can understand why maybe you might think this is like a little wing. Like maybe he's gonna flap that little wing and fly away.
Whoa.
But
even the little face, it does not look. It's very boxy. It does not look like. It gives me like alligator vibes. It looks like it's very square.
Oh, I understand. It is squarish. Yeah. So remember we were talking about advent calendars. Marvel advent calendar or no Lego Marvel advent calendar in 2025. But we are getting a Minecraft advent calendar in 2025. True. So And I was wondering about this actually, very lightly. I was wondering about when I heard about the Minecraft one, because I was thinking, I'm like, man, Lego is really adding more stuff. Like, because I was like, we already have like the main four. Well, now actually 5, actually, because you got your city, your friends, your Marvel, your Star Wars, and then your Harry Potter. And then
Disney.
I was like, I don't know if we've always had Disney, but I know they threw in Disney last year for sure, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, wow, now they're gonna do Minecraft. I was like, and look, if you're a fan of Minecraft, that's cool, but I'm not. So I'm gonna say, like, that just seems like a lame thing to put into an advent calendar. But that's dumb of me to say, because again, people might like Minecraft compared to like Marvel or something, you know what I mean? And I have always stated that Lego is like a perfect, partner with Minecraft because of the blocks, that whole aspect. However, if I was gonna take a blind Pepsi challenge, I would say that there's probably more Marvel fans than there is Minecraft fans. But I could be wrong, because we're talking about kids. And I know it still sounds dumb because it's Marvel. It's like, oh, Marvel's not for kids. No. But times change. And I'm getting older now. So maybe, for kids in that demographic, that age range, maybe Minecraft is becoming more popular. I mean, there has to be a reason. I don't feel like Lego would just do this out of a whim. They must have had some sort of research done on that, I would imagine. I don't know. What do you guys think?
You would think that they would have some kind of a focus group on this, but probably not.
Why would they? They make so much money.
Yeah.
Well,
They have
and I
focus
mean,
groups.
and this isn't like a big deal or anything. Don't get me wrong. It's just something interesting to talk about, because, to take away the Marvel one and then add in the Minecraft one, it could also be a fact of maybe it's a licensing thing. Maybe like the cost of the Marvel one is more, but that wouldn't make sense, I think, because it's not like they're all separate, right? Just Marvel, as far as the IP agreement, is probably just one whole maybe blanket type thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. So it's just interesting to me that they took away Marvel and then they added Minecraft to the advent calendar thing. Because you got to think also, the Minecraft is going to be in the same price range. I would think, right? It wasn't like 50 or something. I don't know, whatever. But I think it's the same price as like the other IPs, compared to like City or Friends. So is somebody going to think that the $50, so to say, is going to be the same worth for a Minecraft advent calendar as it would be for the Marvel one?
Marvel's totally different.
Well, because again, when we talk about these advent calendars, what's one of the biggest draws to them? It's the minifigs.
Yeah.
So does Minecraft have that kind of a draw with minifigs like Harry Potter, Marvel, Star Wars? I mean, the Friends and City advent calendars are a little different. As far as the generic reasons, I don't think it's just about really minifigs when it comes to the City or the Friends, but I would say definitely with Marvel, Star Wars, and Harry Potter. I don't even think Harry Potter really has a kind of minifig draw. It's the same thing like really Marvel and Star Wars, but
No, Harry Potter figs, they're selling like crazy.
Really?
Yeah, like
I mean, I know some
us.
do. I just didn't think that from the advent calendar they were.
No, yeah, like Gene told us on last Wednesday that like they put up the advent calendar and like they had the minifigs separately. They made more money than the set cost or the advent calendar cost just by selling figs.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Also, Lene wants a Animal Crossing one advent calendar.
I'm sure she does.
I would love that.
I'm sure you and the 5 other Animal Crossing fans would love an advent calendar.
5 billion other Animal Crossing.
5 billion. Wow.
I know.
But
I
Marvel,
know.
you get the cute torsos. Like you get, like we got the Tony Stark a few years ago. I love Marvel because you get those cool torsos.
It's the one that I have too, right here. That will, I can show a little bit later. Is I've got I think it was last year's. Maybe last year.
It was the year before last.
Maybe they didn't sell very well in years past.
Spider-Man had
that is also a good possibility.
letter jacket.
Maybe that I mean, to us, you're like, why wouldn't you buy Marvel, right? But maybe they just didn't have the good sales, and they thought, well, this is the low man on the totem pole. Like, we'll just throw them out, kind of.
Mm-hmm. So this is about the Minecraft. It says, according to it, a Lego Minecraft advent calendar will be released for the first time in September. There is also already a corresponding set number. The rumors are true. The calendar will contain 300 pieces, cost $45, a similar size and price to the most recent released Lego Advent calendars. Fans of the Lego Minecraft series have been waiting for their own Advent calendar for a long time, as have fans of Lego Ninjago. Isn't that, would you say Ninjago has a bigger fan base? See, I think it's not about because Minecraft would have a bigger fan base because Minecraft spans past Lego. Where Ninjago doesn't.
Right.
That's probably why they're doing this.
Yes,
instead of Marvel.
that's exactly what it is.
They're trying to. They're not trying to make the people that they already have happy. They're trying to grab those other people that they don't have.
Because and look, I understand their business, so I'm not going to ridicule them for this decision necessarily. But I can understand where if you're an Ninjago fan and you would really like an Advent calendar, get some cool figs or some neat little stuff or whatever, or just to feel like, hey, we've been fans and been supporting Lego for this amount of time and stuff, and whoa, well, here comes Minecraft. Yeah, so I can understand if they feel a little left out, but it is what it is. But which is apparently still a long way off, although the licensed theme is probably the least of the hurdles here. But back to the topic, I played around a bit with a AI tool and asked it what calendar might look like. I don't want to see what your stupid AI. I thought you were going to give us a little bit more insight about why they did it, but whatever. So some of this other stuff, like I said, I'll show you more a little bit in a minute. We've already kind of discussed this other things here. So let's see. We just talked about that. I was trying to see if there might be something. Oh, Lego Bluey coming in 2025. So look, again, this is just me, an old man out of touch. Yeah, obviously, once my kid grew up, I kind of stopped watching some of those cartoons, so I have no idea. I mean, I've heard about it, but I know much about Bluey as I do Animal Crossing. But I mean, again, am I wrong? Because look, even when I was watching cartoons, I was watching stuff like Cowardly Dog and like Courage the Cowardly Dog and like Samurai Jack and I don't know, stuff like that, man. Like, is this for little kids? Or is this like, a kind of like a show adult, like even SpongeBob, I feel like, adults can kind of watch a little bit, like and kind of get into. And
I know my older daughters my daughters are 9 and 11 and they don't particularly watch the show anymore, but they'll buy the stuff. Like they have Bluey sweatpants and Bluey.
It looks really nice.
It's cool.
I mean, it looks just very wholesome and happy, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's what people really need, you know what I mean? So Lego Bluey themes seem to be coming true. An official post on their Facebook page captures a Christmas fit for the healers. Hope your tree is full of prizes. And if you look closely at the picture, you can see what appears to be the long dog Easter egg built with Lego. If that's not enough evidence that we could be seeing Lego Bluey sets, I don't know what is. Well, I don't even know what I'm looking for, first of all. But
Love is already making Bluey figures.
That's cool. Lego One Piece. Yeah, so Lego One Piece also getting some Lego sets. I'm very curious to see what those look like. Blacktron. I know people are excited about it.
I never grew up with Blacktron, but I kind of want to get it since it's only $100. But it looks more like a Batman thing than Blacktron to me.
I just keep seeing these symbols and thinking of the Triforce. I'm like, just Lego. I mean, Zelda in space. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I will say that the logo is so cool. I love that logo. Man, that logo is nice. I like the logo way more than the set.
It looks like a bumblebee.
What?
I get bumblebee vibes from it.
I don't see
like
that.
The stinger, the colors. It just looks like this distorted cyber bumblebee.
Like a Transformers bumblebee?
Yeah, exactly. No, not like that bumblebee, but like a bee, like that stings you.
Yeah, I mean,
like an actual bumblebee.
I do like the figs. I think they're cool. And I like the alternate build. I like this. Yeah, I like both these a lot. Like almost to the point where I almost want to buy it just so.
I like the shield pieces, not the windscreen pieces.
The translucent. I mean, like, look.
Those are cool.
The reason I don't really like this, it just seems too bare for me. But I do very much like the design. I love the color scheme. You know what I mean? That black and yellow. All that stuff is really nice. It's just not a girthy enough, really, ship for me.
Oh, there's some girth.
What? Right here?
No, I'm just.
All right, moving on. Let's
Wait, can I
see
see those figs again? Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Just right there. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I like them, man. I think that's nice, dude. Yeah, good stuff. And I will say it is nice, as with most things like with Lego, like you can interchange a lot of this stuff, and that's a really cool thing. I think that's very important for kids and like their development.
But this is an 18
But,
plus set.
what?
It's an 18 plus set.
Kids build 18 plus sets all the time.
Wait a minute. All right. Well, you guys just disregard what I just said.
Been bamboozled.
All right. So DC Batman Batmobile versus Mr. Freeze review. That's great. We're not worried about it. All right, here we go. $1,000 Death Star. All right. Yeah. So opinions have been all over the place about this. And I don't know where I lie exactly.
Can you scroll up a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I said, I've said plenty, but I'm very curious about this. Is obviously the last.
So this one has 4,000 pieces in it.
Right.
The other one's supposed to have 6,000 more.
Mm-hmm.
Dang,
well,
this thing's gonna
I mean, I don't know. We don't know the piece count yet.
I still think the majority of the pieces are going to be in the stand to hold up this thing.
If I wanted Star Wars, like I would grab it. I mean, what's that UCS thing is
Well, then
like?
Can I have $1,000?
No, it's not about that. I'm saying if I wanted it, I might be able to get a set until like July, but I would get it if it were my thing. And here's the other thing. We're like saying, oh, it's $1,000. How many people have paid over $1,000 for Lego sets? Those retired sets, those modulars. People pay these prices for Lego more often. It's just the Lego store now.
Well, the difference. No, the difference for that is
for the crackheads.
But those, I understand your point, but the difference is those are retired sets where the value has gone to the out there.
Yeah,
it's not retailed at that. Because think about this. If it does like get popular or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, what's this going to be worth? It's already $1,000.
$2,000.
$2K.
$500.
I mean, you guys.
You're gonna lose money on it.
Drew went the opposite.
What say you, Andrew?
I just think that they're gonna lose a lot of people with this. Like, I really do. It's gonna turn a lot of people away. You don't think so?
No. Y'all Star Wars fans are like,
but
no, it's not gonna turn people away. If anything,
it's turning Andrew away.
I think
it just puts a sour taste in my mouth that they're even trying to
look,
sell this at $1,000, and I mean, they probably look at the sales at the other top stuff, the AT-AT that was what, $850, right? I mean, did they get a lot of sales off of that? Really?
Yeah, I think they did.
Really?
Everybody has
well, not even just. I'm not saying like maybe like all at once. Even though opening day, man, I mean, I don't know exactly. It's hard to say because we don't get these types of analytics. You know what I mean? But like, I saw multiple people fucking. I'm sorry about cursing, but I saw multiple people buy them.
Yeah.
Some people I even saw bought more than one.
I just think it's going down a slippery slope because if people start buying this at $1,000, and they're going to be like, "Well, we got you now."
No.
They're just going to keep up in that price.
But they've already been.
We're going to have a $1,500 one, and
Okay, well, a couple quick points is one, it's $1,000 set to us. People in Canada have already paid over $1,000 for some sets. Like the Falcon is over $1,000 in Canadian money, and when it's $1,000 for us, everybody in the UK, it's not going to be $1,000 for them. Now, so it's about perception, but that part really doesn't matter because it's still the most expensive Lego set. So no matter where you're at, obviously you're paying the most money. But maybe somebody in the chat, or maybe you guys on the panel, maybe somebody can find the word. There's a word for it's a psychology type word where something's kind of pushed and it's pushed to be popular and it just gains traction because of a narrative. You know what I mean?
Bandwagon.
Maybe it's FOMO. I don't know, but because this is my thing that I've said about it is like it's like the most boring thing you can make $1,000, dude. Like,
yeah,
out of all this stuff, imagine if they made $1,000 Rivendell. Imagine if they made $1,000 this or that. Like there's so many different things. Like they made $1,000 set. You know what I mean? It'd still be ridiculous as $1,000 Lego set, but like the gray basketball looking one, like that's what you're gonna go with.
Yeah, but
really.
the gray
But
basketball
here's
one
the
has
thing. Here's the thing: is
biggest
you guys,
fandom.
we've seen this already. You know, there's all kinds of stuff. Myself, probably more than anybody, have screamed about Lego prices and stuff like that, but people still buy it. We haven't reached this threshold yet where people aren't going to buy it. A lot of us have. We've like pulled away or almost stopped altogether from buying for a while, but like not enough people are pushing that narrative yet, you know, to where like we joke about it and some of us complain, but you know, if you start complaining too much, it's just going to ripple into like just negativity in the community. You know what I mean? And it's going to disrupt too many things. And a lot of people would rather just not really talk about it on a more serious level, because again, what are you going to do? The only thing you can do is not buy it. If you don't buy it, you're not buying Lego, and you're just, you know, you're pulling away from it. And a lot of people don't want to do that. It's more than just giving $100, paying $1,000 to a set. Like when I brought this up the other night, it wasn't just about the Death Star. It's just about a whole narrative of where Lego is going with all this, who they're marketing to, who they want buying their stuff, who can afford their stuff without going bankrupt or racking up credit card debt. You know what I mean? Are they looking at middle income families that, you know, are struggling right now? No. You know, yes, not even just buying $1,000 Lego set, but I'm talking about all Lego.
Yeah.
You know, like how much is going to be too much for a CMF figure? Is $10 going to be the line everybody's going to cross? Like,
oh my gosh.
But I'm just saying, like, because they're going very fast with raising prices, and they all, you know, we've always talked about like they like to stay in the double digits with the profit margins. So that's a bigger narrative to talk about. And I'm sorry, I wasn't going to talk about it at all. I was going to let you guys just talk, but I just want to make sure some things are put into perspective when we talk about these things and not just throw them under the rug. We don't have to dwell on them, but yeah, I don't know. For a lot of us, it's going to be a fork in the road. You know what I mean?
It would be more justified for a friend set that's $1,000 than this.
Or Animal Crossing.
I don't know about
well,
that.
and maybe it's because they know Star Wars. Maybe they know Star Wars fans are the bunch that are going to like pull the trigger, you know, because they're probably thinking like, well, Harry Potter's. Well, I don't know. Harry Potter fans might do it too, man. $1,000 Gringotts or something. I don't know. So, all right. Well, yeah, that's enough about that. So. Look, there was a little bit more news, but you know, we've got stuff to do, and we're gonna run out of time. So, all right, I haven't gotten to see the chat while I've been showing the screen. So hello to Dario. Walt, what's going on? Anybody else I might have missed? I see Cliff out there. Mayo, what's going on? Good morning, morning. Hope you all are doing well.
Shy.
Yeah. What?
Shy.
Oh, Shy out there? I haven't gone back up to that far up in the chat. Shy, what's up, man? Hey, fam. So yeah, a lot of interesting comments. Brickz, what's going on? Good morning. Obviously, I can't get into all the comments, but you know, yeah, this is a very interesting conversation. I think that we should have another time. We've talked about it before, but I think we could. I think if we have a show, maybe where we just go in early on talking about it and try and dissect maybe some more acute points, and maybe even have a couple guests on. Maybe we should do that. I think that we should have a serious talk about it. It doesn't have to be a bad talk or a passionate debate about anything. I think just having a general conversation about, like, even if we disagree on some points, like just where just factually it might be headed, you know, because, you know, if it's going to outpace by leaps and bounds wages and, you know, stuff like that, and become more and more premium, you know, a lot of people are going to have to start making decisions on, like, what is my life connected to Lego, and how can I keep it going? Or maybe you have to look into different ventures, you know, maybe you need to start like just taking pieces and mocking and just trying to do what really originally Lego was more all about, man. And that was just using your imagination and building, you know what I mean? Not that there's anything wrong with anything else you do with Lego. It's whatever you want to do with it. But again, Marvel sets, Star Wars sets, Harry Potter sets, you know, like even the city sets, like they're all getting really terribly expensive, man. So, all right, let's get into some voting, everybody. So look, this is how we're going to do this. I'm going to show you guys all of the mocks, okay, that was entered. We had to pick 4. We picked 4, okay? We picked the 4 that we all like the best. We looked at different things about them, the creativity side of it, you know, what you did with it, just all kinds of different aspects. Obviously, they all had to, if they weren't in the rules, they're not entered, but all of them were in the rules, so we're good. So we're going to show you guys all the MOCs, and then we're going to show you the 4 that we picked. And when we show you the 4 that we picked, I'm going to put a poll up for you guys to pick the winners out of those 4. And whoever got the most votes will be the first place winner. And obviously the second most votes would be the second place winner. Obviously, all of you that did enter, please, give yourself a big round of applause, a pat on the back, because it's not even just about that you did this or did that or made this or made that or, did this creative thing or didn't do this creative thing. It's a matter that you entered and that you cared enough to send us something. And I wish I had more stuff to give away and I could give everybody something, you know what I mean? It's just like as a participation prize, because we appreciated, like I said, you guys even taking the time, because your time is worth everything. But unfortunately, somebody has to have bragging rights too. So
true.
Somebody has to win. Dario, oh my goodness. Cute outfit. Hi, remember, no more hot dog sets. It's kind of funny about that. Well, some people might not find it funny, but I was going to actually use the hot dog truck in the intro this morning, or for the intro, but I didn't know if anybody was going to feel like I violated that hot dog truck a little too much and didn't want to see it in the intro, so I decided to leave it out. Dario, let me find a clip for you. Let's see here. Let's do some Marvel. I wish I'd have Holiday one. I should have made a Holiday clip, but let's just do some Marvel. We'll do Doctor Strange. We haven't done that one in a long time.
All right, here comes a non-compliant spell. Yeah, you might feel it.
Oh, what is going on?
It's a protection spell. You're welcome.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Dario. What 70 says, and the gift for purchase is patches. Did I miss something? What gift for purchase?
Maybe
The snake? The snake was called Patches? Remember that snake we were talking about? The one that Brick Hive thought looked like a dragon?
Or an alligator, baby alligator.
Oh, sorry, alligator. My bad. Bricklock, good morning. Let's see here.
Jesse just said the next What If season starts today.
I know, man. That's one of the actual things I'm really excited about for having Disney Plus back on. I don't just love the What If series because I think the story is great. I wish it was a little bit more like the comic books, you know what I mean? Where, I don't know, but Jesse, you probably know what I mean. But it's okay because it's really awesome. I love the stories, but I love the animation they do for What If. I think it's actually really, really great. Multigasm Geek, good morning to you. Oh, with the Death Star patch. That's funny. Okay, everybody. So let me get the screen set up. We have a lot of pictures to show. Let me get this set up here. And again, we're not voting right now. Okay. I'm going to just show you the ones that were entered. And then once we look at them all, then I'm going to show you the 4 that we picked. And that's when we'll vote. And when we vote, I say we because we're not voting on the panel. It's all you guys will be voting. But when we vote, I'm going to leave the picture up. I'm not going to throw it up, give you guys like 5 seconds to look at it and then take it down. So just so you guys know, everybody will have some time to look at it. We're not going to say like, vote now, quick. I mean, obviously we have a certain amount of time to do it, but that's right. Iceberg, new What If, man. Season 3 too. Goodness. I can't believe we're on season 3 already. All right. Let me make sure I got the picture ready. All right. So there's the picture to start. Okay. Here we go. Let's look at some MOCs, everybody. So this is Hoarder 66. You guys, and there's multiple, most of these have multiple pictures, so you'll see different angles. But I wanted to start off with this because, guys, I don't know what it is. I am in love with this Christmas tree. And,
Gorgeous.
Obviously the presents are underneath, but then of course you got your box of boys, got your battle pack under there. I'm sorry, that's just so great to me. I don't know what it is because again, remember I told you guys about like sometimes simplicity is just everything. And I just love how he got everything in here like this. Just really good stuff. Some different angles. Also digging the candy canes outside.
So cute.
It really is. And it's
And
not
the
just
jumper plates. That's cool.
yeah. And it's about how it looks even. It looks clean. Just really nice stuff, man.
The icicles.
Yep, and got the snowman out there. Got the ceiling fan up here. That was good. Got the lights outside, and you know it's crazy because the lights, they look kind of chaotic, but they look good at the same time. I don't know, just really good stuff. So you know, Hoarder 66 Will did a really good job on this one. Yeah, really did a good job. Dude, you're always gonna get me with doggies. Always gonna get me with doggies, dude. Such a soft spot. Also, I really like the Christmas sweater. I don't know which one this came in or if it was custom, but
that's new. That's out.
That
That's
the new one?
Is that supposed to be Christine?
I think
It's
so.
Good possibility.
Cute.
Very cute.
This was Justin Morris. Definitely had a lot going on. This was elves. I'm paraphrasing, but it was like elves taking a break. Or like elves like vacationing or something. It was basically where they were getting to take a break from working in the shop.
They deserve it.
But he did a good job. Like I love the mountain in the background here. It's just I like forced perspective type stuff. So I was a big fan of that. And then of course, you know, you probably saw in the other.
That's on a 16 by 16.
Yeah, isn't it a 4? Isn't that 16 by 16?
Did we count the studs?
I could have sworn maybe I went a little too fast.
It looks like 4 of them put together.
Oh.
Good call, Drew.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 16 by 16. Or did we say it needs to be at least 16?
No, it's no bigger than a 16 by 16.
No. Yeah, maybe that's where maybe you got mixed up. Because yes, it's not supposed to be bigger than 16 by 16.
That looks bigger than my face.
Yeah, I wasn't even really paying attention when I looked at it, but still, it's a really great mock. But yeah, obviously it can't be entered in the contest. But it, you know, not to spoil the prize, but it wasn't one of the 4 that we picked. You know, so I don't want anybody to think that we had to like eliminate it from one of them.
A for effort.
Yeah, definitely. So here's the next one. 8-4 Builder. And this was interesting because it was a different way to do
The mosaic,
yeah, but I mean, it's still, you know, within the rules, you know what I mean? But it's not like what a lot of other people did as well. We had a couple of them that were a little different than like what you would think, like the scenery type stuff or the habitat type stuff. But yeah, this is really great. I love it. Really like the what is it, the umbrella piece or whatever, man?
Yeah.
Good stuff. 8-4 Builder did a great job. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. So let's see. This was P Brady. I wasn't sure.
That is Philip.
Philip. Okay. I didn't know if the P was silent or not. So a couple things. One, the mock is absolutely great. It's gorgeous, beautiful. Love the decorations. So good.
I love that they have their mock inside the mock.
I know, dude. There's so much going on, right?
So cool.
Got the stockings. It's just a really nice build. And you know, one of the things I loved about it too. Because I think I cut off most of the captions. You know, I apologize about that.
It was a long caption.
Well, but Philip was mentioning about how, you know, how great it is to be celebrating with somebody you love. You know what I mean? And that's something I really appreciate because you don't see a lot of mocks really getting to express that. It's not like it's a bad thing that you don't. Obviously, everybody's got different types of mocks. By the way, can I just say I love this in the background here? That is so good. I forgot I was going to say something about it. Yeah, that's so
I think
great.
that's Eclipse Graphics, right? That makes sense.
It probably is. Those guys are great.
So.
But no, I just love it. I love it. You know, look at them, this hotel. It's just so great. I just love that whole vibe. And then you got the puppy dog
And Justin and their dog. I know.
I know. Like, so I just started following them. I just think they're both great. I'm glad that I saw them and, you know, with all the contest stuff going on. Sometimes it's one of the great things about things like this that we do is we get to meet other people that we wouldn't have crossed paths with. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. And then they got the TV in the background. Just really great. Good stuff. definitely good stuff. And of course kept it within the rules.
16 by 16.
Yep. Okay, so next one up is Mace. I always pronounce this wrong.
Masonry.
I know, but I always want to say masonry, but it's masonry. But yes, this was his entry, and it was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, love that
I mean, yeah, I
Happy
love. I know, happy Hanukkah. But I love the color palette. I love how he threw in a lot of translucent pieces.
Gorgeous.
It's very, very beautiful.
Especially that background. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, and then with the background. And I used a lot of these also for my waterfall, these types of pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they have little sparkles in them. I don't know if you can kind of tell. I think those ones are a little bit, but anyways, they're very light. Yeah, so very good. So thank you for your
Marilyn Mocker.
Oh, I know. And Marilyn, yes. Yeah, we're
Marilyn,
actually,
he's by you.
well, yeah, we're not, I don't want to say by me. I mean, that's, but because if he was by me, we'd hang out a lot more. Trust me. He's a good solid, probably 45 minutes away. He's about almost as far as you, but he's in just a different direction. But he's in a different direction.
We met up a couple weeks ago, and he was like an hour and 20 away from me.
Yeah, I need to reach out to him because I'm gonna see. Also, I meant to ask you guys too about January 1st because I'm gonna buy the modular. It's gonna be the first thing I've bought in, I don't know, 3-4 months. So, anyways,
Tom and Jerry, and the love sign. That's it.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, those are good too. Oh, so here we go. Christine Harper. Let's see here. What's that?
I said, and Tweety.
And Tweety, yes. So one of the things I like about this one, because again, like I keep telling everybody, like sometimes when you keep things a little simple, like it really has an effect.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things I really, really like about hers is this slope that she has in the back. And again, I know it's not some crazy mountain slope that's going on, but that's what makes it so effective sometimes is when you can tell what's going on. Whoops, I went too far, my bad. When you can tell kind of what's going on just in that little amount of space. And it's why like a lot of those brick build series and stuff are really great, the habitat challenges and stuff. Because the people, the things that everybody comes up with, man, in those small amount of spaces, it's just incredible. So definitely with the little slope, trees, got your, like, I love how you could see the snow. Like I almost felt like this could be used almost as decorative purposes, almost to highlight, or it could just represent like just snowing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then of course little birdies and the squirrel. So Christine did an amazing job. Yeah, very, very, very good. So the next one up that we have was Mayo. So Mayo did like this really cool snowy mountain like waterfall scene.
Nice.
Yeah. And again, it's this kind of forced perspective. So you got your waterfall right here in the middle, but I love how he's got the trees in the background, and you can tell, you know, that it's got dimension to it. Yeah, just really good stuff. And you know, I mean, sometimes I wonder, like, just how a lot of people come up with the ideas that they do for some of these. You know, like what particularly made you go with this design or that design, you know? So definitely, yeah, there's a little more view for a little bit more up top. Definitely really good stuff, Mayo. Good job. Thank you, man. And I almost would like to see like a whip of this almost to see like if it's like real hollow underneath or if it's, you know, I'd love to see the structure underneath that. Mm-hmm. So the next one I absolutely love as well. Snowbank Mishap. This was from Hey Fred. A friend posted it for him because he didn't have an Instagram account. I think it's a he. I don't know. I should say they. I'm not sure if it's who it is. I haven't met them. But so this mock is absolutely great because it's got so many cool things going on, right? But the theme of the mock is the best part. You can see these legs sticking out. Mm-hmm. And you notice like these snow dogs. So yeah, like, oh yeah, here we go. So like that's the greatest part about it. Like the minifig like went through the snow wall.
I missed that.
Oh, I missed
Oh,
that
and it
too.
wasn't. See, I got it mixed up at first because I thought it was because it was maybe the dog's pulling him, but I think it's from when he was ice skating and then like flew upward. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Also, really liking this background here with the drinks. Got the little dog treats. What there was something else in there. Oh yeah, the top view. You can see a little bit more down here. Got the goat back here. You got that. What was that? Crazy penguin, the space penguin, whatever. Just really great stuff, man. I really, really like this one a lot. Also, this Christmas sweater, I've missed out on a lot of really cool Christmas sweaters. I love this construction Christmas sweater. It is so cool.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, good stuff.
Yeah,
so
I never noticed that person in the back.
I know, right? Yeah, really great mock. Really great mock. And this is probably is this one of the new ones with Advent calendar? This dog with the Christmas
Yes,
sweater.
that dog. The dog with the sweater.
Oh man, I need to get this dog with the sweater.
That's the city advent calendar one.
Oh man.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, I need that. I need that. All right, everybody. All right, I'll show that in just a second. Oh no, wait. There was one more. I'm sorry. There's one more. I know because I didn't do pictures of it. I actually have the
video.
The video.
That
So
makes
give me
sense.
1 second, everybody. I'm glad I did that anyways because it's got sound. So I want everybody to hear the sound for it. Yes, we have one more. Hold on, everybody. Here we go. All right. So, you guys, this is an amazing mock.
And he did it Friday. He told me, he was like, "Oh, when I saw your post, I did it." He was like, "I did it Friday."
I mean, because as you guys saw here, I'll mute it. As you guys saw, like, okay, it's this really cool like gingerbread house, like box type thing, like and then you can open it up and it's got all these. And I love the gingerbread man. Just
Yeah. That's the best
I would just
part.
say gingerbread person. I don't want to say it's a man, but like, dude, I just love how I love this entire thing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's not just amazing because of the creative art design of it, but the multi-purpose design of it.
Yeah, it's an inventive way of doing it. Like when I saw it, I was like, "Whoa, I would not have thought of that. I would not have thought of that at all." Like,
Yeah,
Same.
absolutely.
I would have either built one or the other. Like I would have built that or it. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't have thought to like it turn into something. Like
Yeah.
That's
And
very
everybody,
creative.
everybody, please, for the ones that I showed that have like Instagram accounts, please go follow them. I mean, because they have great accounts, but they put lots of stuff, so please go show support. One thing I like to spread, you know what I mean, except for obviously on Friday nights at midnight. One thing I like to spread, is just positivity, love, strength, and community. Like we're all different people, but the thing that connects us all is Lego, so that's what we should be, obviously.
And they all took the time to show us their artwork,
Yeah. And again, thank you to everybody that took their time to enter and to do this and to share this with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Really,
The storytelling was amazing.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
that makes it right there,
Yeah.
You guys rock.
All right, man. I'm glad I did that in a reasonable amount of time, and I feel like we didn't go too quick. I feel like we got to take a little bit of time to look over them. And if you would like to look at them more in more detail, just rewatch that part and just pause it or stuff like that, or just go to their accounts. That's what you really should do.
Yeah.
Go to their accounts and like their stuff and follow them. Okay, real quick, I just wanted to check the chat out because, like I said, when I'm sharing the screen, I can't see the chat. Brickable Cow, what is going on? I hope everybody's ready to vote here in just a minute. King Oldendorf, what is going on, my friend? A member for 32 months. What the what?
Woohoo!
Appreciate you, King. Appreciate you very much. Definitely a solid member out there in the community, watching everybody, supporting everybody. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Bricklock, what's that? Member for 30 months. What the? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. I meant to actually message you not too long ago, see how you're doing. Yeah. So what if Death Star? Yeah, a lot of stuff going on out there. The style of habitat is technically 17 by 17 studs. Well, yeah, it's habitat, but that's not what we were doing. I mean, if there was a way you can infuse a habitat, maybe, or something, I guess, but like, yeah. Brian, what is going on? See, that's why I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Hope you're doing good. Black Blades Brick Castle, man, I can still do it quick. I am very happy with myself about that. Tongue twisters get me all the time. So there's my snowy mountain. It Snibbles the squirrel.
Nibbles.
That is so great.
Nibbles is famous.
I know, right? Plus 10 points for the transforming. Yeah. Okay, everybody. Let me get this poll ready real quick, and then I will show. Actually, you know what? Before I do the poll, I am going to share the screen so that way you guys can see
in real time.
You guys can go ahead and keep looking at the picture. Actually, hold on a minute. Let me get that picture out. Yes. Okay. All right. Wait. Dang it. I keep like deleting the screen. All right. There we go. All right. Okay. I'll make sure we get all that in there. So I'll let everybody. Oh, wait. I can't do this while I'm sharing the screen. Doggone it. Hold on, guys. I apologize. Sorry. No, I can't do because you guys aren't, because if I share the screen, you're going to see everything I'm doing, and then you're not going to be able to look at the picture. So give me 1 minute. Let me set up this poll. Then we'll share the picture and give everybody, we got plenty of time.
Yeah.
We're doing good on time.
Are you ready for Christmas, Andrew? You're, I think, the only one among us that has kids in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. Everything's done. I finished wrapping all the gifts yesterday. And the only thing we're waiting on is Santa, of course. And that's
Does Santa wrap gifts or Santa?
No. Santa, we have a bag that we leave, and the elf takes it away, brings it back with toys in it. So it's a big old. Cool. My mom got him a bag that says like their name on it and stuff, you know. So we've had that for a few years now. So he just fills the bag up with the Santa gifts.
Nice.
But they don't get wrapped. They just get put in a bag.
Okay. My mom definitely still signs Santa on my gifts.
Well,
I'm sure they come from Santa.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Santa's sleeping while Mrs. Claus is doing all the wrapping. Let me tell you.
Got it.
Yeah, but they're excited. They can't wait.
It's such a wonderful time.
If they could open them now, they would. So,
oh, facts. Well, we'll be sucking up water over here over the holidays. So yeah,
sucking up water.
You had your own little Noah's Ark.
Yeah, from the Ark. We have the animals now. We have the Ark. So yeah, yeah. They have to remove the cabinets, the floor, part of the subflooring, which is deep. The carpet, the walls down here, the ceiling. Yeah.
You know how long the leak was going for?
It was the pressure from it. It wasn't long, but it was that little tube. I don't know if anyone has ever had their supply. What's it called? The supply line burst.
That's my dad.
Oh, okay. So, how do you feel about Santa sleeping on the job?
Yeah. How does he feel? Probably pretty tired.
Because he said Mrs. Claus does all the work and Santa kind of, snoozes. It was the ice maker supply line. Yeah, the ice maker and that water. it wreaked havoc. It flooded the family room, the dining room, and the kitchen. And we have a pretty large house, so it's not like an apartment. It's a 6-bedroom house. It's pretty,
Right.
oh. And then the Lego studio is under. So this part where I film is fine, but the other part over here where there's storage and the lounge, that's where the damage really happened.
Ugh.
All right, everybody. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put the poll up and then share the picture, and we'll go from there.
Can we vote or?
Actually,
Yeah, we shouldn't.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think we should.
No,
No,
let them.
no. I was gonna say maybe, but no, we already picked the
We already
4.
picked
So
the
that's
4.
gonna be on the viewers. So all right, starting the poll. So the poll is winner of Holiday MOC contest. Got Hoarder 66. Hold on a second. Let me get back in here. Should have stayed.
Well, yeah, the plumber came out.
There we go. All right. Can everybody see that? Can everybody see the picture?
Yes.
Okay. All right. The poll is up. I'm just going to leave it up there for a minute. And yeah. See how this goes. I'm going to give it a few minutes before I even check because, like I said, I'm sharing the screen. Huh?
Are you ready, Hive?
Yeah, are you
What?
ready?
For what?
Christmas?
Christmas? Mrs. Hive and I decided this year that we're not really doing anything for Christmas. Like normal.
Okay.
It's like the first time ever, And I would say it's because, Niall's not here, but, it's not the first time she hasn't been here, you know what I mean? Or they haven't.
Right.
So I don't know. I think it's just because we're just exhausted and just a lot going on. So we were just like, yeah, I mean, we're going to go to like a Christmas party and, we're going to go out to eat or whatever, but we're not like going crazy. We're not like on gifts or anything like that. Now we decided 2025 can be different. Obviously, our birthdays are different, but so it's kind of weird because I don't know. It's like kind of sad, but at the same time, it's like just took away a lot of stress. You know what I mean? Of trying to because look.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to sound one-sided about this, but I feel like, and I've explained this to Mrs. Hive, buying anything for me is easy. Even if I wasn't in a Lego, there's tons of stuff she knows I'm into. I like so much different stuff, like my taste, you know what I mean? But buying from Mrs. Hive is not easy at all. At all. I mean, it's just not an easy task.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then, just even trying to get a list of stuff isn't really easy. Well, that's not true. She does eventually give me a whole list of what do they call those things when you give a list of gifts to buy to people?
A list.
No, I know.
Which list?
If you go to a baby shower.
The registry.
Registry. Yeah. She sends you links to registries. I'm registered
No.
here.
That's what I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of.
We had that with our Secret Santa. And I just want to say publicly that no one wanted me as their Secret Santa, and that was foul, including Andrew. Nobody wanted me.
Yeah, but
Forget all of y'all.
Goodbye.
They claim I don't send things out, and I just don't know how I got that reputation. So
Yeah.
Also,
Well, you got that reputation either.
It's crazy. All right, for a second here, let's take this down so I can look at the poll. All right,
I ended up with Mo, just so you know. It was fate. I thought they did it on purpose. So to be spiteful, I mailed hers anyway.
Oh, really? That's funny.
I wonder if did you mail it from your house? Did the mail person go, here you go.
Amazon. I sent it to our P.O. box. So.
Oh, okay.
So right now we only got 23 votes. And we got Hoarder 66 is in the lead with 57%.
Wow.
Christine Harper's in second place with 22%. Brady Drewbrickz is 13%, and Hey Fred is at 9%. So still got a little ways to go. I'm gonna put the picture back up. So that way everybody can keep looking. Now,
Everybody go vote.
Yeah,
and
everybody vote.
I want to make sure everybody knows too. With I'm not, and this isn't me trying to side with a contestant, but just it's important to know that everybody understand. Like these are only one shots. I'm sorry we can't keep showing every angle of all the shots. You know what I mean? But these all have different angles to them. There's different stuff going on. This one is literally multi scenes and turns into a box, like a little gingerbread box. So unfortunately I can't do them all justice for just everybody getting to look at a picture of them. If you need to, if you just came in, you can go back, maybe put it on 2x speed or something like that. Go back and look at the entries. I showed pictures, all the different angles and all this stuff. So you can look at them if you like I said, you just came in. But like I said, it's just too difficult to try and.
We're at 27 votes with Hoarder 66 still way in the lead.
Awesome.
I really feel like
35 people in here.
Dude, that Christmas tree does so much for
There's
me.
44 people in here. We should have 44 votes, guys.
Yeah, come on, everybody. It's
40.
anonymous. Nobody's gonna know who you voted for or anything like that.
I'll know.
Vote. Don't see Drew. Just really, no, he won't.
No, he
will not
won't.
know.
Yeah, Drew's not that special. He could read people's minds.
He's on the naughty list.
Life that I'm special, okay?
He's on the naughty list.
Was that from
so
Sleeping
he
Santa Claus that you were
Yes.
Too funny. But yeah, hey man, I just love that Christmas tree. It's so great. I love how it's lit up like that.
Vote.
Yeah, but definitely go vote. It definitely helps out a lot. So you guys all staying like homebound this holiday?
Yeah, my mother-in-law lives with us and she can't really go anywhere. So we always have to, the holidays, we kind of have to stay here.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks because my mom and my grandmother live in Texas and they can't travel either. So, so we usually see them on off, holidays. We try to go up there at least once, but we're down there, I guess, depending on where you're from.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I remember, friends of mine that live Southwest and stuff. Like I had a buddy who lived in like Arizona and, I know people live in Texas and stuff like that, but I've heard, like, especially like this time of the year, like at night, it gets really cold, like you got really hot days, but then like at night, it just gets like really cold.
Yeah.
Not like up north cold, but.
Right. Depends on where you are in Texas.
Really.
Usually central to North Texas will get cold. South Texas, where I'm from, it's just hot all the time because it's right there by the Gulf. So
yeah,
it's we don't get a lot of cold. And if we do, it's ice, not snow.
Right.
I didn't see real snow until I moved to Georgia. Like no, it's
even that's kind of crazy, man.
Yeah.
Because you don't get snow very often.
No, I joke all the time because when we got to Georgia, like a year later, it snowed, and my daughters have only grown up when it snowed in Georgia. And then the 1 year it didn't, they were like, "Where's the snow?" I was like, "Well, it's not normal to snow here. It's just the first 5 years of your life it snowed here for some reason, and now it's not." And so now they expect snow every Christmas. I'm like, "Yeah, it's not gonna."
We don't get snow anymore.
We're in the South.
It's definitely a culture shock, that's for sure, man.
Hive, we don't get snow anymore. It's rare for us now, and we always got snow.
Yeah, it's odd. Because I'm old enough to where I remember where it seemed like the seasons were pretty normal. You get a fairly hot summer, and look, I grew up mostly on the East Coast. All right. So, I lived a little bit in California. I've lived down south some, you know what I mean? But mostly growing up, I was kind of on the East Coast. But even like, I remember seasons being fairly normal. You'd have sometimes you'd have a hot summer, you know what I mean? But summer was whatever. You have a fall, you have a pretty normal winter. You get a few inches of snow every once in a while, maybe a foot or something like that. Because I remember playing in it and stuff. And then you get a spring, and but now it just seems like everything's all out of whack. We either don't get any snow or we get freaking 3 feet of it. Just every summer, it seems like we're having record-breaking temperatures in places.
Mhm.
I don't know, man. I don't know, and that's just around here. I don't know what it's like, in other parts of the world, but I know that. Well, I don't know, but I've heard from people across the pond that seems like it's getting hotter over there every summer. Like they're wishing they had some AC. Like, I don't know. Pretty crazy. By the way, if anybody just walked in and they're wondering why there's these 4 pictures up here on the screen, we are having a holiday mock contest, and there is a poll up right now for everybody to vote on one of these to be the winner for first place and a winner for second place. So that is what's going on. Actually, let's do a quick check. What are we looking at?
What we got?
I see 33 votes, and Will is still in the lead. Hoarder 66 with 52%. I will say that Brady Joyner Bricks just took second place lead at 24%. Christine Harper is at 15%, and Hey Fred is at 9%. So we are definitely seeing a race going on.
Yeah.
That is for sure. Also, I'm checking the chat just to kind of see what's going on up there, because I can't see it when I'm sharing the screen. I thought I saw some new people. Let me see here. John, what is going on? Good to see you. Good morning. As a plumber, I've seen a lot of water damage. You and me both, Will. Me and you both, dude. David, what is going on? Good morning. Good morning. Says, hey. Appreciate you being here. FYI, Target does have a holiday wish list that you can create. That's right. We talked about that actually a couple weeks ago. We were talking about making holiday wish lists. And Brickbabe did some research and found a whole slew of places you can actually make a wish list at. Amazon, the Lego's actual Lego website. Target was, I think, one of them. There was a few, way more than I ever would have imagined. Mayo says half the audience has voted. Awesome. Of course, I am behind on the chat, but pardon me. Yeah, Mayo, I apologize. I was gonna jump in your stream, but I woke up yesterday, man, sick as hell. I started feeling better, but it was really a rough morning. But I did jump in your chat. I guess it was at the wrong time because you were power napping. But I was enjoying the comments in the chat, though. They were actually they were amazing. It's almost Christmas in Colorado, and we still don't have snow. Yeah, man. It's weird. It's weird, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Moment says close enough. Multi-Ethnic says it's going to be in the 80s here in my area for Christmas Day. That's crazy. I remember because I was born in Hawaii, and I remember my mom telling me she was pregnant with me. During Christmas, she was laying on the beach getting a tan. Nice. Like, well, yeah. I was like, I guess in Hawaii you would be like on the beach getting a tan in Christmas. Ultra, thank you. Appreciate the hit the like button, folks. Keep it. And I appreciate that. I was looking at the chat and checking it twice. All right, I'm gonna put the picture back up real quick so that way we can get a little more time. Actually, how are we doing on time? We're still going great on time. Yeah, we still got plenty of time. So here is the 4 pictures again.
Okay.
Take these sunglasses off. I'm getting a headache. Actually, this hat is kind of itchy too.
That's probably what's giving you the headache.
Yeah, it's a little snug.
My head's already asleep because it was constricting the blood flow. But where it's not constricting, I'm starting to feel like itchiness. But it's okay. I do it for the.
You look good.
I do it for
you look
good. Yeah. So a lot of talk again about that whole Death Star set. I'll tell you. What the biggest thing that I was kind of curious though was how the normies are going to be feeling about it. because I feel like it's definitely a niche thing in the Lego community. I feel like it's probably going to be more niche out there with the normies. Because yeah, I just can't imagine a lot of people would think it's sane to pay $1,000 for a Lego set. But you guys don't think that because like with most things I talk about, man, it's about perception.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody that just has a good amount of money to spend, they're not going to think it's that expensive, probably.
Well, we got 35 votes and there's only 35 viewers right now.
Oh, 36.
Oh,
36
well,
viewers now. One more person.
all right. We're getting there. All right. Well, I mean, like I said, we'll give it a few more minutes. We'll call a time limit. I don't know what time.
We're at 14 minutes. Do we want to wait till 20?
Yeah, we'll wait till 10 minutes. Yeah.
There's 6 more minutes.
Yeah. So we'll give it 6 more minutes and we'll close the poll and we'll announce a winner. Yeah. Boy, I better get my applause button ready, huh? Let's see here. There we go. We are ready to go for some applause. Yeah, so like I said, I'm just curious to see what the normies are going to say about it. But like, oh yeah, like I was saying, you know, it's about perception. So for instance, when I had my job before they dissolved positions, I was making really good money. And I got to a point where like I would walk into like a gas station, you know, when I'd be out traveling around and stuff like that. And I would just buy whatever I wanted in the gas station and not even think about it. Like not think really about the cost. You know what I mean? Or fill up on gas, you know, and not really think, you know, too much about the cost. Like, I don't know, for some reason, gas is always a little different, but, now I can't do that. I can't just go in and just grab stuff and not think about the cost.
Right.
I don't make that kind of money anymore. Now, enlarge that on a much broader scale. So imagine, you know, you're a single person, no family. You don't even have a partner or something. You're just single by yourself. And you make easy 6 figures a year. You don't live a crazy life. You know, you just got a nice place, but it's not crazy or whatever. And you've got just disposable income to blow on stuff. You know what I mean? You know, and you love Star Wars and you're kind of getting into Lego, kind of new in the space. And you see this Death Star or whatever, maybe an awesome gift of purchase or this or that. Yeah, dude, you're not gonna think nothing about buying that. So,
yeah, but how many of those people are there? Like,
not much.
There can't
Not
be.
much, but that's not the point. That's not the point. You start at a CMF. Like we've all like, not all of us, but like that's probably the most broadest thing, you know, is because minifigs, whatever, CMS, right? But the further you go up in price, man, the thinner the market's gonna be.
Right.
But from what somebody told me, because this is an argument I kind of had in a more broader sense, is like, to me, it seems like it would make more sense to cut your prices down and make it more broadly acceptable for more people to buy your stuff, and instead of like keeping your prices high and it limits people from buying more stuff. But somebody had told me that they'd rather sell fewer, more expensive things than a lot more cheaper things. And I don't know what to think about that, honestly, because
I would think you make more money selling a lot more cheaper things.
Well, the only thing I can think of is because
$1,000 set.
I think that maybe it evens out, or at least close enough that they will call it good, because it's more of a premium thing, because that's what a premium company does. It's supposed to. You would think that they would limit a lot more of their stuff and make it a little more, you know, scarce in a way.
Right.
As like the premium aspect goes, but that's not the case. Just like the Death Stars, they're not going to make as many Death Stars as they do like battle packs. You know what I mean? So I'm sure they're going to adjust accordingly, but I don't know, man. I'm obviously, I don't want to get on a rant about anything, but like, just Lego's in a weird place with me. Like this whole thing about taking a small Lego set that's cool, but like putting it under a blanket, you know, or whatever, and revealing it like you're revealing a freaking Picasso.
Right, right.
Like, and I've mentioned like I still don't quite get it, but I can at least understand it if it was like Rivendell or something very, really crazy, creative, good or something. But just like you can't just do that with every Lego set, man. Like just because it's $100 or something. Like it just seems really pretentious. And I know a lot of people want to like throw shade at land members and stuff. And like, look, I can joke around or have some critiques about them, but like they're doing their job. They're promoting Lego. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, again, we can get into critiques about like specifics or specific land members, but like, I don't like to try and like hate on them for doing their thing because I just feel like a lot of people wouldn't be saying that if they got picked in the land and they were getting free sets and they were getting good stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's real easy to throw shade when you're not in that position, you know? Now, that doesn't mean like everybody would want to be in there. Like, but I don't know how, I think we should check on how many votes we got, how we're doing. Oh, wait, what was the time? We had a time limit.
We are at that time limit, and we got 2 more votes.
All right. So, everybody, we're going to call it. So if you want to throw in a vote, you better do it in the next 20 seconds before you hit the button. That's going to take a while. Sorry.
2.
How many did we get anyways?
1.
37 votes.
37
Okay, that's
votes.
pretty close.
All right.
All
All right. We are calling it.
Calling it.
So where is the, all right, there it is. So it looks like Will, Hoarder 66, got it with 56%.
Awesome job, Will. And Will was the first to post, I think. So awesome job, Will.
I think maybe. Brady Joyner Bricks got it with 21%.
Yeah.
Christine Harper came in 3rd place with 13%. And Hey Fred came in with 8%.
Nice.
So congratulations to all of you. I mean, look, obviously first place gets the biggest bragging rights, but clearly all of you are winners in our books. So, all right, first place, Will. Let me show everybody one more time what you get for first place, and I'll show second place. You get these 2 minifigs.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're both BAM minifigs.
Nice.
You get the VIP Lunar New Year VIP add-on pack.
Nice.
The Christmas decoration.
I just built those. Those are nice.
Yeah, really cool. Really cool.
Yeah, hung them on the tree.
This really awesome retired I don't know what the name is because it doesn't have a name, but we'll just say Christmas present that opens up. Kind of reminds me of Brady Jr.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Right? And then the last set is the winter market.
Nice. I like that one.
Yeah. Second place, you get 2 holiday holly bags. The Santa and the Snowman. So congratulations. You guys are awesome. We appreciate it very much.
Yes.
Another holiday winter mock contest.
Great job to everybody.
Great job. One more applause for all of you guys. Very good. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. I can't wait till next year. And you know, maybe we'll have another contest. We have random ones periodically. It's just, you know, it's one of these things where it takes a lot of work to get it together, make sure the rules, market it, promote it, you know what I mean? Then once everybody puts stuff in, then, you know, we got to put everything together. So, you know, it's kind of a big thing to just kind of do on the whim. I can't imagine trying to pick a winner for the Habitat Build Challenger, you know, because like, dude,
they're all so good.
But there's so many. And I mean, they're awesome, but like, there's so many. I couldn't imagine trying to like pick a winner out of all those. But
they do one every day. Like it's like you stack them. So
yeah, but isn't it like a contest though? Like, isn't there like you pick a winner?
I'm not a Habitat girly. But speaking of bragging rights, you had a Halloween Habitat challenge that they were hating on me, but you chose mine to win. I came in second, I think. But yeah, I just want to mention that.
Conspiracy.
Yeah. So,
no,
it's not a conspiracy. Hive wanted me to win.
I saw the money transfer.
It bounced hype. I'm sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Papa Trip, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Just checking out everybody's comments, making sure I didn't miss anybody. Yes, congratulations again to Hoarder 66 for winning, Drewbrickz for coming in second, and obviously for Christine and Hey Fred for coming in third.
Hey, Fred.
Also, Padawan, what is going on? How you doing, baby? Good to see you.
Yo.
Good to see you. Hope you're all right. Do the rules stay the same each year? Yeah. We keep it the same. The thing about the because we wanted to make it as simple as possible. We didn't want to make too many complications. So it's just basically just the dimensions, and it just has to be like holiday winter themed. You know, it could be a specific holiday. It could just be like winter themed. But like the years before, I think that the only other requirement we had was like it had a Santa in it. We just took that out this year just because it was like, it makes it a little less complicated, and not everybody has a Santa either. So, but yeah. Man, I'm glad that we were able to do all that in a reasonable amount of time. Because Lord knows I talk way too much and take up too much time. So that's great. Scott says, congrats to all who entered. Awesome builds from all. Yes, they were great. Say I'm a sucker for mock contests. Thanks for running another one. Yeah, man. No, thank you for entering. We appreciate it. Breakable Cal says, Will, speech.
Speech.
Oh, that's too funny. So yeah, I remember we were discussing advent calendars, and I was trying to remember. So, Brickbabe, did you say that this one was from the year before?
I thought that was that was last year. The one with the Tony Stark torso was the year before last.
Oh, yeah, because I haven't even opened this one yet. I was almost thinking about selling it. But
yeah, I didn't. I opened mine, took out day 3 for the Spider-Man torso, and then put it right back. Slid the package back in.
Because is this the one that also has Nebula? I wonder, because they don't show all the figs. There's supposed to be 2 more figs, right? So they don't show all the figs in this.
Like I said, I slid it because if you slide it out, then you can see everything. So I just took out day 3, which was Spider-Man, and pushed it back in.
Well,
And then resold it.
No,
you put some like some stuff in there and make it seem like it.
Who got the Dave's Advent calendar?
Just sprinkle some fake Lego in there. You'd be good.
Yeah,
you'd be good. Dude, that's crazy because I remember
hole in it.
So I remember I bought 2 Speed Champion sets from 2 different places. I think it was at 2 totally different Walmarts, and I kept one and I sent one to Ninja, and this was like a few years ago, and both mine and Ninja's had fake stuff in it.
Really?
Yeah. Like they stole all the Lego and then put like some of it was just fake Lego. Some of it was like other just random little toys, you know, like marbles or
How'd
like
they it was the box back together.
They glued the box back together.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the next level.
And it's crazy because I couldn't be like, luckily, because Ninja told me he was able to, and I was really worried about Ninja because like his is from a different state. He didn't have a receipt. I at least had my receipt, you know.
Right.
But they returned his, and they returned my. But I wouldn't have been mad if they didn't, because how are they supposed to know, man? If I didn't just do it myself, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you could have. Yeah. That's pretty trusting that they were like, yeah, you didn't do it.
I think if it happens enough, they'll steer the ship in that direction, just like with the plastic barriers and everything, you know, the plexiglass stuff, you know. They only do see a lot of people think that a lot of people don't understand, like businesses don't want to do stuff like that, man.
Oh, I'm sure no,
because it costs them a lot of extra money, man. And not only that, your average person like me, and look, it's kind of good in a way, you know, it's helped me not spend as much money. But like the average person like me, if I've got to wait for somebody to come open that plexiglass, like if I don't really, really want it, I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah,
right.
Because normally I would just grab it and just go, you know what I mean?
Right.
Throw it in the cart, but I'm not waiting, you know what I mean? So it's detrimental to the business without a doubt. I'm hoping, I'm hoping things would change, but I don't know, man. I don't think they're gonna. Because it's not like the theft in Lego is going down at all. So anything,
especially when you make a $1,000 Lego set.
Well, and
how many of those are going to get stolen?
Dude. God.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because I was watching, Iceberg talk about this exact thing. And he had mentioned that, it's the people. Oh, I just saw Brick Babe's message. But he was talking about how it's the people, and I agree. I agree. I almost want to feel like I have maybe a small rebuttal, like maybe if Lego didn't jack the prices up, blah, 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 blah. But that's an excuse.
Yeah.
It's an excuse, man. Because what I always say, man, like one person always messes it up for the rest of us. And that's exactly what happens. Too many people wanted to be thieves.
Right.
And look, man, I'm not going to justify stuff, but at least if you can't, like, I don't know, maybe there's circumstances where you got to feed your kids, man. I'm not gonna rip on somebody if they stole freaking bread or something. You know what I mean?
Right. There are things that I will forgive somebody for stealing.
Right. I mean, I'm not justifying stuff. I'm just saying,
right.
But like stealing Lego and everything, like, come on, man. Like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's on people, man, that do stuff like that. And just like I was talking about, like with the stores, like they don't want to put plexiglass up. They don't want to pay for that or have their sales inhibited because of it, or have to put up extra security cameras or whatever, hire security guards or whatever the case is, you know what I mean? And that's not even the extremes that we've seen in different areas of the country. So yeah, I agree with Iceberg, man. It's the people, man. And it's about accountability and responsibility. And, yeah, I'll be the first one to obviously rant and stuff about the price, of Lego and stuff like that. But look, ultimately, the line is, if I don't like it, I don't have to buy it. Nobody's putting a gun in my head and forcing me to buy Lego. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just like to rant about it because it's fun. Even if it doesn't make any sense. So, yeah. Dude, is anybody else? Is that happening? Anybody else now? I and like as much as I've ranted about it, and I still do, because again, it's not cool, but it has inadvertently helped me save some money, man.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
And also, correct me if I'm wrong, because I mean it could be different in different parts of the states, but I haven't seen a Target with the plexiglass barrier. Only Walmart's.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think it's only been Walmart's.
Yeah,
and not even just like an occasional Walmart. Like at this point now, I think almost every Walmart within 20 to 30 miles of me. And I'm like, I'm being literal, guys, because like I haven't been lately, but I'm a Lego hunter, dude. I've looked at just about every Walmart in my general 20-mile radius, dude, at least. Some further than that. And they've all got that plexiglass, dude. Mine that's like literally maybe 4 minutes away from me. That was the last one, dude, that didn't. And then finally a few weeks ago, they've got it up now. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm 50-50. There's two that are kind of within my area, and one of them definitely has it, and one of them doesn't at all.
Hold on, let me check here what they're saying real quick. Even with a gun to your head, you still have a choice. Technically, I mean, look, he ain't lying. I know everybody's like, no, you got to choose. No, you do choose. Maybe life just ain't. I don't know. But, hold up. That's the guy holding the gun. Oh, right. Sarcasm. Sorry. Sometimes it's hard to read sarcasm, man. Definitely. Sometimes it takes these employees 3 business days just to answer the call of the button. The call of the button.
Yeah. That's so I'm sure they hate that. They see that go off and they're like, oh.
Yeah. And obviously, and that's something we don't think about. A lot of people might be like, "What's their job?" But dude, look, here's something about it's their job. No, but here's something about it's their job thing that does annoy me a little bit, because I've noticed this with door dashing. Door dashing has just thrown in a tremendous amount of businesses at all these places, dude. Like fast food places, the gas stations, like the restaurants. And you know what these places haven't done is hired people to compensate for that. So when I go to pick up like an order from places, dude, they're going crazy trying to take care of customers there, then trying to do door dashing for customers out there. Like it's pretty wild, man. So yeah, it's it's definitely annoying when now there's this plexiglass up and these employees, and I'm speaking loosely, I don't know what employees are doing most of the time, man. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, now you've got an extra thing that you got to do. And imagine you go there, you unlock it, you get it for the kids out. Okay. Then you go back. Oh, now I got to come back and do it again. I got to come back and do it again. And you might not get anything done that you were originally going to get done. So yeah, it's a hindrance on the employees as well.
Then you got to wait on an adult and not a kid. And you're like, oh,
I know. And then they're probably looking at like me.
They're
like, really? And then they're looking at me just scanning boxes while they got to stand there and wait. And like, dude, because if I was at the Walmart employee, I'd be like, get out of here, man.
Then I'd go back and be like, this Yahoo over here was over here scanning boxes for 30 minutes.
The guy looks like he's almost 50 years old.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
What is
toys for?
What are you doing, man? So Multigasmic says no berries in my area stores. Interesting. Stevie says my Targets have them, but I'm 10 miles from San Francisco. Yeah, if you said you lived in like San Francisco, maybe like downtown New York or certain places, I'd be like, yeah, you definitely gonna be having some berries. They probably got chains on them, too. So let's see here. Half of my stores have the spider web security. So that might be an alternative too. You know, maybe the cameras are good enough. Did you guys see that video of the Walmart employee that was mad at someone asking him to pull out the CMFs and asked him if he could check them all? I mean, but look. You guys got to understand it from their perspective. Like, I get the customer is always right. Okay, maybe. Like, I've never really been fond of that saying at all because no, the customers can be plenty wrong. That's just some bullshit things that owners of companies say. So we'll deal with them.
Right.
Like, but imagine you're an employee again, just like I was saying, man, you're trying to get stuff done. You got to like stock shelves or whatever the case is, man. And now you got this dude standing there for half an hour scanning every set. You know what I mean? And like the app's not even fast, dude. I'll be like, I don't even have the patience, man. I'm like, come on, man. You got all day to do this, man. Let's see how we do out that. We still got about 10 minutes. Let's see here. The customer is not always right. Many customers are flat wrong. Not only are they flat wrong, they are so wrong, they should be going backwards. That's like you are not moving forward at all. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I don't understand that whole concept. And you know, that's something. Look, a lot of us that have worked in customer service, we can relate to this. Okay. And not just in customer service, anybody, even construction or whatever, have dealt with people, you know what I mean? But just customer service, that's what you deal with on a constant basis. It's just customers, right?
Yeah.
I understand if you have a bad customer experience. And I'm going to say something everybody already knows, but don't take it out on a customer service representative, man. Like, I understand even if you're frustrated, your tone or whatever, but like, it's not their fault.
No.
The only thing, look, now if this was like a different stream of mine, I would probably use the excuse of like, well, you represent the company, so you're the one that's going to get it. So, I mean, if you don't want to work for a bad company, go work somewhere else. But that's me being completely illogical and stupid. You know what I mean? But like, somebody's trying to have a job, man. You know what I mean? Like, they probably already have enough crap that they deal with. Because again, being in customer service, whether it was me literally being in like some retail for a while or being like a waiter for a while or something like that, there's nothing more disgusting than seeing people act entitled. You know what I mean? Yep. Like if you had a bad customer experience, like if the product or the business or whatever, like I'm sorry. Now, the best thing that you should do as a representative is try and at least be like, you know, I'm sorry, you know, good customer service. But beyond that, man, when people still act like, I cannot stand it, dude. I can't stand it, man. Because like when Mrs. Hive and I go out to eat, like for instance, like in restaurants and stuff, we always tip. Like even if we get bad customer service, we still tip, man. You know what I mean? Like we've only not tipped one time, and one day maybe I'll tell you guys about it. But trust me, there was no tip deserved. We didn't even have a waiter, so like nobody was even there to get the tip. So, but even if we get a bad experience, we still give a tip because they might be having a bad day. You know what I mean? But like they rely on that money. You know what I mean to live. So at least for a few days during the holiday season, try and be holly jolly.
Yeah.
not
customer
service, man. Raph says I used to have my employees send the bad customers to me. Oh, bad customers didn't like it. It was my fault. I'll say that's something that is a good boss man, I cannot tell you when you have now. If you were an idiot to a customer, like then you need to be in reprimand. Like that's on you. You should be in trouble.
Right, right.
But if a customer's just being bad, man, there's nothing better than having a boss that has your back, dude. I mean, because I've been in management and a lot of my techs would come to me because customers would just go off on them about like screaming, like, you can't fix my dishwasher, blah, blah, blah. And when they needed a part and we don't have the part. Yeah,
Right.
they talk to me and I would be firm and polite with them, but like, I'm only going so far. I'm not going to go round and round with you for like,
Right, right,
like,
right.
this is what's going on. You need a part. You're going to have to wait. End of story. Like, I'll let you get it out real quick, but we're not going to be doing this all day, you know?
Right.
So Rapture, good on you, man. Good on you. It's just employees need that, man, because most of us don't have faith in the company we work for to begin with. You know what I mean? Like, you just feel like you're just, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Not worker bees, but like expendable.
Yeah.
Help. I don't know. That's not probably not the right way to put it either. But gotta go finish Christmas shopping. Yeah. By the way, real quick, because we're getting ready to end this, but door dashing, because Mrs. Hive and I aren't really doing much for Christmas or whatever. Like I kind of forget. Like yesterday, I was out and I was like, what the hell is going on around here, man? Like, why is this place so packed? Yeah. So if you're going out, be prepared for traffic.
Yeah, and everyone's out of school. My kids are out of school for the next 2 weeks. So
I know, like, yeah, there's schools out. Plus, you know, like how I usually am, a frantic shopper, last minute, like just like everybody's going crazy trying to like do last minute Christmas shopping. So, exactly right. Not when it comes to my employees. Yeah, you know, that's not gonna happen, man. Like I said, if you're mad, I'll hear you out, whatever. But you ain't coming in here like just bringing everything down, man. No, that's not gonna happen. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that. That is not an endorsement because he won either. He really does mean that. Smash that like button. All right, Brick Babe obviously had to go deal with flood stuff. So everybody, you know, go wish her well on Instagram.
Yes.
But let's go around the panel real quick. LegoLongoria, what would you like to shout out or promote?
I'm just gonna, everybody enjoy their Christmas holiday. Christmas coming up here in a few days, and just enjoy it, man. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. I'm off for a couple of days, and hopefully I can relax. And that's all I'm doing, man. That's it.
Right on. What about you, Drewdawgs? What's you up to, man? You're muted, brother.
You're muted.
Yeah.
Unmute.
There we go.
There you
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I only have to work 2 days next week and 2 days
Nice.
the following week.
Nice.
Because they're closing the shop Christmas Eve,
Nice.
New Year's Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Day. So, and I get paid for 2 out of the 4 of those days. So I might try to work from home the other days when I don't have to do anything to make some money back. We'll see.
Real quick, I was going to ask you a question, but this is something I really should ask Mark or Macro too, is because you guys are carpenters and stuff. Like
I'm not anymore.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to ask you like what
yeah.
you guys do when it gets like stupid cold out, but obviously you
More
probably do,
jackets. I'm dead serious.
No, dude. I hear you, man. A lot of us doesn't matter. Like when I was a tech, man, like when it didn't matter if it was snowing, dude. We had to come to work because there was emergencies, floods, electrical.
It's
stuff,
more of how does the weather affect? So like if it's pouring rain, like okay, and you're framing a house, there's obviously not a roof on you. The boss or the manager or whatever, you have the foreman. He's going to be like, well, is it worth getting my guy sick, slipping and falling, getting hurt? Okay, is there ice out on the thing? You know,
right.
And so, but if
I was thinking you guys might have done like maybe do interior work if you have that work available as well.
Yeah.
I know that's what we did a lot as painters. You know,
yeah, where I work,
inside.
We work in 100,000 square foot shop and build all of our homes.
Ah.
So we have like 15 homes that we're working on at one time, and so it's all just fits inside of there. And so
it's crazy, man. What day, man? I don't know what day I messaged you, man. You guys show me some pictures, dude.
Yeah.
Said, man, that's guy tool talk stuff, man. Like, oh man, you were in 100,000 square foot build. I want to see that, man. I want to see your shop, dude.
Right.
Anyways, rock on. Good stuff.
How about you?
Like I said, Macro, you know, he does crazy carpenter work, man. He's so good. But as far as me, yeah, man. Mrs. Hive and I, we got this annual. I haven't gone the last 2 years, I think. Yeah, but we got this Christmas party that we go to usually every year. It's a good time, man. I usually eat way more crap than I should be eating.
There you go.
But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, man, just chilling. I've been trying to work a lot extra with the DoorDashing because I'm saving up money for Brick World. Trying to just save up as much money as I can. I have no idea how much I'm going to spend. I'm going to really be a lot tamer than I normally am. But you guys know, kind of on the whim stuff when you're in the moment.
Yeah.
And actually, it's always the custom stuff that kills me, man. Like when you're walking around the convention and you start buying like little things, you're like, oh, like this is only 50 cents or it's only $1. But then you have a bag with 100 different things in it. And you're like, that was a lot more than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Will says, I hated running pipe in a basement and steel toe boots and zero. Yeah, dude. Working in the cold sucks, man. I just work slower anyways. So, but yeah, besides that, I don't know. Depending on time frames, depends on what I'm going to have coming out. But I do know I'll have another minimum effort stream. I probably will be streaming on Christmas Day, just later in the afternoon. So, so if anybody wants to hang out or something like that. Other than that, you guys, congratulations again to the winners. And we appreciate very, very much everybody that entered. It just means a lot that you guys actually took the time to do that. Appreciate it very much. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. You guys have a very safe and fun holidays. Again, whatever you celebrate or don't celebrate, just have a good time. Try and just
enjoy it.
Merry Chrysler.
All right. Also, real quick, the member outro, the member changed on me really fast, so I got to make a new one. So I'm just gonna go play the one that we did last week, just so you guys know. Other than that, again, we'll see you guys on the next. Oh, dude, we didn't even do the segments because of the contest, so I guess we'll just do them next week. So
I
forgot all about them.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. See you guys.